Hi there, I'm Andre from Peak Motorcycles and I'm here at EICMA in 2024. If you can hear me, I'm at the Harley Davidson stand here at EICMA, and I'll be honest, I don't know a great deal about most of the Harley Davidsons. I've ridden a couple, I've certainly ridden the Pan America. Some of you had asked if I could do something from the stand here at the show, so I can show you what they have, and I apologise in advance for my lack of knowledge about what you're about to see. Here we go. So I'm going to start with one of the few bikes that I do actually know, and this is the Harley Davidson Pan America. Now, I rode this both off-road on knobblies and on-road when it first came out, and you know what, as a first effort I thought, you know, from a company that never made an adventure bike before, it was pretty good. Now this is the CVO version. This is with all the accessories. It's got this amazing orange and black paint job. The CVO luggage boxes that are on there. Brilliant. You know what, as a big tourer, I think they're excellent. As an adventure bike, they're big and heavy, though that never stopped some other ones from being successful too. I know the view from the front has always been a bit divisive. I didn't like it when I first saw it. I must admit, as time went on, it did actually grow on me. So following on right after that, here we have a Harley Davidson Sport Glide. You know, kind of a bagger with a backrest. Lots of chrome, big reach up. But yeah, I guess that's looks like a big bike, but I'm guessing this is actually one of the smaller ones. Here in this sort of nice light blue colour, we have a Harley Fatboy with a 114 cubic inch engine underneath it. Coming around the back end, you see it's got that massive profile rear tyre, a massive back end, you know, partially exposed air filter on the side there. I mean, got to give it to Harley Davidson, nothing is subtle, right? Yeah, that is quite a machine. And here we have the blue bike in front of me is the Street Bob. Much less chrome, much more black. Belt drive, so that little stubby seat on the back. Coming around the other side, yeah, just show you those wheels and those two exhausts, also done in black. Right here we have the Breakout 117. That certainly looks like a beast, doesn't it? With that pretty big front wheel. Again, an awful lot of chrome. The 117 cubic inch unit under there really is a sight to behold. I mean, just the size of those exhausts. I guess there's a lot of exhaust fumes to get out. The paint job, if it looks white, it's actually sort of like a speckle white within that. Yeah, really cool. And talk about a minimalistic dash and nothing but a small panel and a few indicator lights. This one here is the Harley Davidson Heritage Classic with those rubber sort of bagger bags on the back. I'm going to come around and show you up the front. Got the Speedo in the middle, and then that big Harley Davidson windscreen. Well, here is the Harley. This one here is the Harley Lowrider S in the brown. And then here we have a Lowrider ST. Again with the hard boxes, 117 cubic inch. Coming up again, it's got that minimalistic dash, but probably a kick-ass stereo in there. And also, I'm not sure if those are vents or speakers up at the front. Here we have a custom, and it's just simply called Jack. It says Anarchy mode on it. Yeah, that's quite a thing. I'm guessing that's a customer's bike rather than, yeah, a stock bike. This is now coming into the modern era of Harleys with the liquid-cooled engines. Here we have the 1250 in the Sportster S. It is a bike that I have ridden. I tried one around the Peak District. Yeah, I think the turning circle that you get from that enormous front wheel, a big profile front wheel, really doesn't suit the windy roads where I live. And then here we have the smaller liquid-cooled one, Nightster. I think this is based around the 950 platform. It's got a few accessories on it with the bar end mirrors and that little roll bag just tucked up there on the backrest. Okay, now we're getting into the big stuff. Here we have the 121 cubic inch CVO Road Glide. I mean, wow, that is quite a machine. It's got the big speakers at the back, the big boxes. It's got this amazing sort of bronze, copper is it? Can't tell depending on the lighting in here. It's either brown or purple paint job, and yeah, that's just enormous. Right then, the last few before I finish. So here we have a Harley Road King, again with the hard boxes on the back. Looks like it's got some Screaming Eagle accessories, some Öhlins rear shocks with the adjusters hanging out there off the back.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, it's always important to get an opinion. You know what? They're not for everyone. You look good on it. Yeah, suits you. Yeah, here we have a Harley Street Glide. Again, it's an enormous thing. Lots of big luggage on the back. It's 117 cubic inch. Big speakers. Yeah, even it's got a little air vent in the front as he's adjusting up and down. And then here we have a Harley Road Glide in this metallic green. Again, loads of chrome. It's got that older Harley Davidson logo with the orange. But yeah, as you come around looking here, just seeing the state of those bars, I mean, wow. Nearly back at the start here, so we've got one of the King of the Baggers, I think. It's one of that Harley Davidson with a Screaming Eagle kit. And then we also have an Africa Eco Race Harley Pan America. Yeah, and I know I started with the CVO Pan America, so I might as well finish with the standard. I haven't seen this one in these colours. That's either green or blue. The lighting in here really doesn't help. Yeah, I still see a fair few of them out on the road. I think a lot of people have gone from the cruisers to stick with the brand to one of these. And yeah, I know they've got some fancy stuff going on with the suspension that can raise and lower them. Right then, that's it. That is my wander around the Harley Davidson stand here at EICMA in 2024. To those of you who want to see what Harley had, hopefully I've shown you what they've had. I think I've covered every bike that's here. And again, I apologise. I really struggle to learn. I haven't really been able to learn a lot about the Harleys. I suppose it's one of those things, if it's something you actually do yourself and something you're passionate about, it's easier to get excited about it. However, I am always interested to see them. I do think they are incredible machines, even if they're not exactly to my taste. But hey, if we all rode the same, if we all liked the same thing, everything would be a bit dull, and EICMA wouldn't be 10 halls full of people. So I think that's the end of my EICMA coverage. I don't know if this will be the last video out. It's certainly the last one that I've filmed. So if you have watched any of my content, thank you very much. I do try and keep it regular the rest of the year, but I generally fail. So EICMA is my one time of the year where I absolutely focus, and hopefully I've given you a taste of what there is to see here in Milan in 2024 and what will be coming in 2025. Thanks a lot for your attention. Thank you for watching.